Hello, my name is Stephen Hampton, and I am delighted to have this opportunity to present the Asymmetric Impulse Drive. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction, but not immediately. Take advantage of inertial lag. Norman Dean converted rotary motion into mechanical oscillations, then rectified them to create powerful unidirectional motion. He did it by diddling with the pace of t within the cycle of a spinning rotor. Change the pace of time? You can't do that. But we can in some unidirectional systems. The energy of a given system can only be changed in some finite length of time, depending on the system, and never in zero time. William O. Davis, 1962. The energy of a given system can only be changed in some finite length of time, depending on the system, and never in zero time. Steam drives are unidirectional systems that use inertial delay to reap momentum by cheating the rotor cycle. When rotor axles align, side forces are canceled, and the carriage has very low inertia. This allows us to advance the cycle and impart force onto the main frame load. The conservation laws of energy and momentum are upheld in unidirectional systems because power demands are periodic. The asymmetric impulse drive, showing the sandwiched rotors. Lower right is its dual voltage power supply. Here's the asymmetric impulse drive showing the motor and electronics. At the front is a digital accelerometer to the left, and to the right is the analog accelerometer. This simple erector set design allows us to adjust carriage amplitude, simplify construction, access all parts, and easily adjustable, and can be easily upscaled. Power consumption is quite low. Shifter, 25% duty cycle around 10 watts. Rotors, just under 8 watts, which brings us to a total to get 17 pounds impulse. It's about 18 watts average, or 1 watt per 1 pound force. Marine propulsion test. At left is engine E6, an earlier prototype. To the right is our present engine with several improvements. The 10-degree pendulum test. Tilting the engine upward gives the arc needed to follow the curve with least resistance. Here we have a couple of snapshots from the video. Note on the right the position of the analog accelerometer needle. Here we have the accelerometer test, the graph readout. Mr. T looks pretty excited about it. To achieve the load cell results, we use the Robertson inertial propulsion load cell test. Shown at the lower left is the hardware we used, the data acquisition, and to the right we used the setup shown here The engine was suspended, mounted to a load cell. Load cell was firmly mounted to the brace, which is mounted to the test bench or table. The load cell test. In the video, you will see that the 15-pound dumbbell is not touching the engine. It just stabilizes it while running. This is because the load cell is firmly attached to the center front of the drive. On this graph, we have over 15 pounds impulse at 3 Hertz. The multi-cycle test. With 2 drives ganged together, we are able to get positive force 84% of the cycle. I would like to thank all of you for inviting me here today. I hope you have enjoyed our presentation.